You guys for all the support that you guys have been offering on the channel. If you guys didn't check out yesterday's upload of the Creating the Volkanovski Killer series, part 11, it was our first title defense. Definitely go check out that video. It's on the channel right now. But regardless of that, we're here with another Who Would Win episode today between Aljamain Sterling and TJ Dillashaw. Now, these two guys are set to face each other at UFC 280, I think it is, if I remember that correctly. Yeah, UFC 280. But this is not the main event. This is actually the co-main event. Islam Makhachev and Charles Oliveira are going to be squaring off to go for the light heavyweight championship. We'll do that one in our next Who Would Win episode. But I kind of want to just take a little break from the Creating the Volkanovski series here for a little bit, because listen, we have some stacked UFC cards coming up. I mean, we got Kamaru Usman and Leon Edwards squared to face off against each other. Then I think in September, I think Nate Diaz is gonna have his farewell match against Khamzat Chimaev, which that one's going to be absolutely crazy because Khamzat, he's just killing everybody. I know y'all seen that clip where he was like, I run through everybody, I kill everybody, I'm the champ. You know, like, he's been on a roll, man. So shout out to Khamzat. But we're going to show love to the bantamweight division today. Like I said, we got Aljamain Sterling versus TJ Dillashaw. I mean, these two guys have been jawing back and forth at each other. I mean, you know, after Aljamain Sterling, you know, got the belt from Petr Yan with that, you know, disqualification win where, you know, he got hit with the illegal knee, you know, a lot of people were saying, oh, he's the fake champion, you know, whatever. So, he came back and he got his belt against Petr Yan by decision. But, hey, you know, you're not a champion until you defend your belt, and he is the undisputed UFC champion. But this man right here, TJ Dillashaw, has something to say about that. So, we're going to square these two off. TJ Dillashaw, former bantamweight champion, you know, after he got suspended for using EPOs, which are like I guess like a testosterone booster or something. I don't know. I don't know anything about, you know, the performance drugs or anything like that. So y'all gonna have to inform me down there in the comment section below. But listen, I said that Brandon Moreno was gonna win that belt against Kai France. I called it. Regardless of me not giving my predictions on Amanda Nunes and Juliana Pena, hey, listen, the only fight I was worried about low-key was that Brandon Moreno and Kai France matchup. No disrespect to Juliana Pena or you know, Amanda Nunes, two very good fighters in their own rights. But hey, Brandon Moreno and Kai France, I mean, I love Brandon Moreno. Like, Brandon Moreno is probably my favorite flyweight. I don't really like Davison Figueiredo. I just don't like his attitude or whatever. But yeah, man, shout out to Brandon Moreno. They're gonna be doing a fourth fight. I think Brandon Moreno said he wants to do it in December, and Davison Figueiredo wants to go to Brazil. So that's gonna be a crazy card if that card does materialize. I mean, we have to wait and see. You know what I'm saying? Because there are a lot of title fights that need to happen, you know. So we'll see what happens. But you got Aljamain Sterling, one of the better wrestlers in the bantamweight division, and then you have TJ Dillashaw, who's one of the better balanced fighters. He's a good striker. He's a good wrestler. So this should be a good one. Aljamain's got the 1-inch height advantage, 4-inch reach advantage. Should be a good one. So we're going to go in here. We're going to start off the fight.
You ready?
Man, honestly, who do I have going into the fight between these two? I mean, I just feel like Aljamain, he has a lot to prove. I mean, TJ Dillashaw does as well, you know, after being at the top of the bantamweight division for a while. I feel like Aljamain Sterling is going to win this matchup right here as well as the fight in real life. I mean, obviously, this fight right here doesn't matter. This is just kind of playing out what could happen, you know, talking about their fighting styles and stuff like that. Listen, these matchups in the game are not by any means like realistic, you know, predictions. You know, just two CPU going up against each other. That's really not vindictive of what can happen, okay? But I just like having some commentary, some stuff to talk about, you know, some gameplay or whatever. And hope you guys enjoyed the gameplays that I show. But yeah, I just feel like these two stylistically, they can produce some fireworks in the octagon. You know what I'm saying? TJ Dillashaw, Aljamain Sterling, two of the better bantamweights. No disrespect to Petr Yan. No disrespect to Bob Brunt as Sean O'Malley would say. Sean O'Malley himself is a really good bantamweight as well. And speaking of that, we're gonna dive into some of the fights that are gonna be happening. Like I said, we do have Kamaru Usman and Leon Edwards 2. After Kamaru's first victory over Leon Edwards by decision, they're going to run it back. Leon Edwards is that #1 contender for the welterweight championship. So we'll talk about that card a little bit. There's not really too many big names on it. I mean, you got Leon Edwards and Kamaru Usman. They're going to be fighting for the title. Looks like Aljamain's going for a sub here. I mean, hey man, if it happens, bro, it's gonna be pretty crazy submission if he can, you know, get those hooks in and everything like that. But is he gonna submit him? It looks like he's gonna submit him, y'all. And he got him. Oh my goodness. Aljamain Sterling gets the victory by submission. Wow, what a sub for the champ, Aljamain Sterling. We're going to go ahead and run another one of those back. I mean, actually, I'm going to see which card we can, you know, do. I might do Petr Yan and Sean O'Malley. I might go ahead and run that one because we're about to talk about that one here in a little bit. But yeah, for UFC 278, I mean, you got Leon Edwards, Kamaru Usman. You got Luke Rockhold and Paulo Costa in the middleweight division. You got Jose Aldo and Vashvili or something like that. I don't know how you pronounce his name. You got Romanov and Tybura fighting in the heavyweight division. So those are just a couple of the names that are on the card for 278. Some of the fight night cards are actually pretty good too. I might have to start watching those. But yeah, and then another fight night card that's supposed to be really good is Tai Tuivasa is going to be going up against Cyril Gane. That should be a pretty interesting fight there as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up this. I think it's a 3-round fight between Sean O'Malley and Petr Yan. Normally, 3-round fights are the standard. So we're gonna go ahead and head back to the bantamweight division. We're gonna go ahead. Oh, Sean O'Malley's not in the game? Oh, that sucks, bro. Oh, that sucks. See, this is why. I was hoping that Sean O'Malley was going to be in the dang on game because I really wanted to see them go off against each other. You got Vettori and Whitaker. That's going to be another good fight on this fight card. Cyril Gane and Tai Tuivasa. We can actually do Nate Diaz and Khamzat Chimaev. We could do that. We could do that one. That's a pretty good fight there. So we'll go ahead, we'll set that one up. I don't even see Nate Diaz. Like, is he not is he not in the game or something? Is he not in the game? Is freaking Nate Diaz not in the game, bro? I mean, I don't see him. I mean, he wouldn't be in the middleweight division. Like, bro, that's crazy. I'm trying to figure out some fights we can do. But yeah, UFC 279, Nate Diaz and Khamzat Chimaev. That's gonna be a lot of people say that's gonna be a walk in the park for Chimaev, but I mean, you know, crazier things have happened. We'll see. I don't want to do Oliveira versus Makhachev just yet. Dang, man. I was hoping that Sean O'Malley was going to be in the game so that way I could, you know, do this fight between the two. So, I guess what we'll do, we'll see if we can, you know what? Let's see if we can get Cyril Gane and Tai Tuivasa. Let's see if we can get them. I mean, I don't think Cyril Gane. Yeah, Cyril Gane's in here. We got Tai Tuivasa's not in the game. Oh, see, they messing up, bro. You know what? We can do this. We can do Tom Aspinall and we can do Curtis Blades. Since they really couldn't fight it out in real life, we might as well go on ahead and let these boys, you know, go at it. You know what I'm saying? Because Curtis Blades, he wants to do this matchup. He wants to do this matchup, and I want to see this matchup because I'm a big big Tom Aspinall fan. I mean, no disrespect to, you know, Curtis Blades. I mean, I like him as well, but I don't know, man. I just like Tom Aspinall, dude. He's like one of my favorite fighters in the UFC. But I definitely appreciate all the support that you guys been offering on the channel, man. Y'all have been absolutely killing it. I just want to say thank y'all again. You know, it's kind of a dead period for video games. That's kind of, you know, that's why I'm trying to switch up the content here and there. You know, we're waiting on God of War Ragnarok to come out, like I've been saying. I hope it comes out this year. I'm pretty sure it'll come out maybe around October, November, maybe. I'm just predicting that time frame there. We got 2K23 coming out, which a lot of people are saying like it's not going to be a very good game, but I mean, hey, I played 2K18. If you can play 2K18 and 2K21, you can play any game that there's out there. You can just do it. You know what I'm saying? But we'll pick up 2K23. You know, we're going to pick up the next UFC game, which a lot of people are saying that this game is scheduled to come out this year. They make one every 2 years. So the last one was this one, which came out in 2020. So it's about that time. And then we got the new Call of Duty game coming out, which I'm not really hyped up about it because of the way Call of Duty's been going, but y'all know how that is. I mean, I'm a big Call of Duty fan, love it. You know, it's been a mainstay here on the channel, so hopefully they give us something decent. Okay? We'll just have to wait and see, but I don't know. So if you guys notice something different about Aspinall, he doesn't have his big back tattoo. He got that clock covered up, which, I don't know, I actually like the clock, you know what I'm saying, but that's just me. But Aspinall's got the 1-inch height advantage, but Curtis Blades has the reach advantage, which is absolutely crazy. So we're going to go on ahead and get into this fight. I didn't really do a breakdown too much of these two guys, but it should be a good one, man. I mean, I like Aspinall just because he's 6'5" as a heavyweight, but he's so good, man. Like, he's quick on his feet. Like, he's a very good wrestler, very good striker. Oh my goodness. Blades just picked up Aspinall like nothing, bro. Just imagine, like, you know, being able to pick up guys like that are that big and just slam them. Like, you know how good of an athlete you have to be to do that, man? So we got some ground action going on between Curtis Blades and Tom Aspinall here. I mean, this is kind of maybe a little bit how the fight would go, you know, just because both of them are pretty good wrestlers. But I feel like, you know, Tom Aspinall, he loves putting on a show for the fans, you know what I'm saying? Especially, you know, when they're at the O2 Arena, you know, like Paddy Pimblett, which I'm actually ready for him to be in the next UFC game. Like, hey, UFC, if y'all are listening to me, y'all got to put him in the game, man. And it looks like Tom Aspinall is going for a sub here. Looks like he's trying to go for an armbar. Uh-oh. Will he get it, or will Curtis Blades escape? Yeah, he's going to get out of it. He's going to get out of it. Pretty good scramble escape there, or pretty good submission escape from Curtis Blades there. Aspinall just couldn't get it locked in quite there. I mean, he was almost there, but, you know, Curtis Blades with some pretty good, you know, submission defense there. But, I mean, so far, I mean, Curtis Blades is winning this fight just because, you know, he's on the ground, he's controlling a lot of the action, you know, so, it looks like Aspinall's got a cut above his left eye, and Blades is just going at it.
All right, side control now. Blades' pass attempt denied.
Blades has got side control on Aspinall, going at it, you know, doing those strikes on the ground.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Going for another submission here.
The Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure.
Trying to lock in a Kimura, I'm assuming, but I don't think he's gonna be able to get it though. But I mean, hey, crazier things have happened. We'll see. And he's advancing further into that submission. We'll see what happens here. I don't think he's gonna get it though. Uh-oh. Oh, saved by the bell, dude. If he would have had at least 10 or 15 more seconds, that would have been a sub there. But I'm still going for Blades that round just because, you know, he had ground control for most of the round. So, you know, if you are in control, you know, for most of the round, whether it's ground control or you're winning in the striking department, 9 times out of 10 you're going to be winning the fight, you know what I'm saying? And Curtis Blades spent a lot of time, you know, in that side control, you know, so shout out to Curtis Blades, but that round has to go to Blades. So we'll see if Aspinall comes out here. We'll see what he does. Uh-oh. Curtis Blades has him leaning. Curtis Blades has him leaning. We'll see what happens here. Oh my God, good uppercut by Curtis Blades there. Now he's just throwing combinations left and right. He's got Aspinall on the run here. I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like if the two would have fought, it would have been a very good fight, man. And Aspinall, he was coming off of some pretty good victories as well. And he's going to pick up Blades and slam him just like he did Aspinall earlier in the first round. Man, these two are just really good athletes, bro. So you got Aspinall trying to get into the mount here. He's going to go to side control. But like I said, man, these two guys are extremely good wrestlers. Very good wrestlers. Tom Aspinall is trying to pass through that guard, man. Curtis Blades is doing a really good job of not letting him through to get that half guard. North south here.
High level grappling can really be entertaining.
So yeah, a lot of grappling early here in this fight, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it was supposed to be a 3-round fight, I think it was, or I think sometimes they'll have like main events go 5 rounds. But I don't know if their fight was a main event fight. I think it was. Yeah, it was a main event fight, so it should have been 5 rounds instead of 3 here. But you know, we're gonna do 3 for the sake of it being, you know, not really, you know, significant fight in terms of divisional ranking or whatever. But I mean, it looks like, you know, Aspinall is gonna win this round right here just because of the control he's establishing on the ground. Now he's got half guard here. He's not. Now he's got his back. He's gonna flatten him out. Pretty good transitions, or pretty good, you know, sequences for Aspinall here.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He's gonna posture up. He's gonna start going. But hey, Tom Aspinall, he's won this round right here, man. Blades has no stamina. He is like literally draining his stamina out. But it looks like it's 50-50 here. It could go either way. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting.
Oh.
Landed.
Yeah, man, that uppercut there was pretty vicious by Curtis Blades there. But hey, Aspinall done a really good job, man, of, you know, securing the takedown there and, you know, getting him on the ground, you know, going through his progressions and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens here. Third round, third and final round. Uh-oh. Oh, he's got Blades leaning. He's got to go in, man. He's got to take advantage of that, bro. I'm predicting there's going to be a finish here. I think Tom Aspinall is going to get the victory. I think he's just, you know, better overall, I think. Oh, man. And it looks like he's going for a guillotine here. But I think Curtis Blades is gonna escape this one, though. Kind of a early, like, takedown attempt there. If you're Aspinall, I would have, you know, predicted that he would have stayed on the ground a little bit more, went for the takedown a little bit earlier or later in the round. He's gonna flatten him out. He's got his back. And if Aspinall can, you know, stay in control here for most of this round, he's going to walk away with the victory, I feel like. I mean, both of them have been rocked. Both of them have been stunned. But neither has, like, per se been in danger. You know what I'm saying? Both of them are, you know, relatively under composure. A lot of progressions here. A lot of sprawling from both of them. So we'll just see what happens. Looks like Tom Aspinall is going for another sub here. Uh-oh. Think he's going for a Kimura. Or no? Going for a triangle, I think. Oh man. Will Tom Aspinall submit him? Will he submit him? And Curtis Blades gets out of it, man. Curtis Blades gets out of the sub there. He was actually close to submitting him, but I mean, really good progressions there from Aspinall, but Curtis Blades just got out of him. Really good switch. Oh, and that was close. He was close. He had him rocked too. He's gonna flatten him out again, and that's it.
Oh my goodness!
Curtis Blade or Tom Aspinall gets the victory here by TKO in the 3rd round, man. Honestly, I could see it going that way, maybe. I mean, Aspinall, like, he's a very good fighter. He just had Blades on the run, man. Like, you know, he used his grappling. You know, he went through his progressions very well. So shout out to Aspinall for getting the TKO finish here.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 25 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Tom Aspinall!
Oh, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight.
Very good win for Aspinall there, man. Shout out to Tom Aspinall. I hope he recovers, though. A lot of people are saying that it's his MCL, you know, which, I mean, it's one of those ligaments in the knee. You know what I'm saying? I think you have 4 ligaments in the knee. I think you got the ACL, the MCL, the PCL, and the LCL. So, I hope Aspinall can come back and get to fighting, you know, because like I said, I'm a big Tom Aspinall fan. But regardless of that, I hope you guys enjoyed the Who Would Win episode. I mean, Aljamain Sterling and that TJ Dillashaw bout went a little quicker than I thought it was going to go. So I had to throw in another fight there. One that didn't quite get the results that we were looking for. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If y'all did, y'all drop a like, y'all subscribe, make sure your notifications are turned on so that way you don't miss a video when I upload. I'll ask the question here, man. Who do y'all got between Islam Makhachev versus Charles Oliveira? Me, personally, I think Makhachev, he's inexperienced in this moment because it is his first title fight, but I feel like with the tutelage and the experience that he's gained from Khabib Nurmagomedov, one of the greater lightweights to ever grace his presence in the octagon, I feel like Makhachev is going to walk away with the win here. Do I think it's going to be a knockout? I don't think so. I think it's going to be a wrestling affair here. I mean, no disrespect to Bronx, but I just feel like Makhachev is just going to pressure him and he's going to put it down on him. But in our next Who Would Win episode, it will be Islam Makhachev versus Charles Oliveira. So, other than that, y'all stay motivated, stay dedicated, always have that Mamba mentality, and I'll check you guys out in the next one. Peace out.